All right, let's talk about one of the most critical and honestly, one of the most frequently broken parts of any sales team, the commission plan. We're going to break down how you can build one that actually drives the behavior you want, not the one you're accidentally getting.
Okay, let's just start with a scene that might be a little too familiar for anyone who's ever run a sales team. Your best rep, your star player, they hit their number. And then what? They mentally check out. They're done for the month, even if the team goal is still hanging in the balance.
Yeah, if you're nodding along right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And look, this isn't a problem with your people. It's a problem with your plan. We call this the end-of-month problem. It's that predictable, almost clockwork slowdown that happens as soon as a rep feels like they've won for the month. But their win isn't always the company's win, right? And this right here, this is the whole game. This is the core idea we have to get right. A commission plan is not just about cutting checks. It is the most powerful tool you have for shaping what your team does every single day. The goal isn't just payment, it's motivation. So with that in mind, let's take a look at why the classic old-school commission models so often backfire. Why do they end up encouraging the exact opposite of what we want? I mean, think about it. A flat rate basically tells your team, hey, just hit the bare minimum and you're good. And retroactive bonuses? Oh, those are even worse. They actually incentivize reps to hold a big deal until the next month just to max out their check. The result is you get reps sandbagging deals, playing games with the calendar instead of driving forward. So what's the answer? How do we fix these broken models? Well, it's all about finding what we'll call the tiered sweet spot. The key, the magic word here, is marginal. This means that the higher commission rate only kicks in for sales above that new tier. You're not going back and changing the payout on deals they've already closed. This is what creates that smooth, predictable, and always-on incentive to close the next deal. The source material for this had this fantastic analogy, and it's just perfect. It's like tax brackets, but, the fun kind, where you actually want to get into the next bracket. The more you succeed, the higher your earning power becomes on the very next deal. It's brilliant. Okay, so theory is great, but let's make this real. We're going to look at two completely different examples to see how this tiered structure stops people from coasting. So for our first example, picture a fast-paced, high-volume sales floor. The name of the game is just more deals. Volume, volume, volume. So just look at the structure. Your rep has closed 5 deals. It's the 26th of the month. Are they going to pack up and go home? No way. They know that deal number 6 is worth 50% more in commission than deal number 5 was. Suddenly, every single call they make has more and more value. All right, now let's switch gears to a totally different world. Let's talk B2B, software as a service. You've got longer sales cycles, and reps are working against a quota. So notice here that these accelerators, as they're called, they only kick in after a rep has already hit their quota. And why is that? Well, because once the company's costs are covered by that initial quota, every single dollar of revenue after that is pure profit. That is exactly where you want to reward your reps the most for overachievement. Okay, so you did it. You designed the perfect tiered plan. Everybody is fired up. But your work isn't done because there is an invisible killer lurking that can undermine this whole beautiful thing, the spreadsheet you use to track it. Just look at that number, 15 plus hours a month. That's nearly 2 full workdays that someone on your team is spending just trying to figure out who gets paid what. And that's assuming they don't make any mistakes, which they do. But you know what? The time spent isn't even the worst part. The real cost is this slow, creeping erosion of trust. When your reps have to wait till the end of the month to see a number on a spreadsheet they can't even check, doubt starts to set in. That doubt turns into disputes, and it just completely kills the real-time motivation your plan was supposed to create in the first place. And that brings us to the final, absolutely essential piece of this puzzle. The solution isn't a better spreadsheet. It's getting out of spreadsheets entirely. I mean, when you put them side by side like this, the contrast it's just stark. Look at transparency. Instead of some report at the end of the month, your reps get a live dashboard. Instead of payout disputes, you get clarity. And instead of that motivation fizzling out, you get leaderboards driving real-time competition. It's a game changer. And this is the ultimate payoff. When your team can see exactly what they're earning the second a deal closes, it creates this incredible feedback loop. That visibility fuels healthy competition, and that competition builds unstoppable momentum for the entire sales floor.
So, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's that you need a two-part solution. You absolutely need the right structure, that marginal tiered plan to shape behavior, but you also need the right system, automation, to make that plan transparent, trustworthy, and truly motivating every single minute of the day.
And so that leaves us with one final question you gotta ask yourself. Take a hard, honest look at your current setup. Is it really lighting a fire under your team? Is it rocket fuel? Or is it just a fragile manual process that's quietly holding everyone back? The answer to that could change everything. Thanks for joining me.